pastor, headmaster, teacher, and student. Good day, everyone. I'm very glad today I can be online and sharing with everyone on the danger of online gambling and drugs. I hope everyone will understand better on the serious harm of online gambling and drugs. First of all, I will introduce myself. I'm from Cebu, but I'm settling down in Miri for 5 to 6 years already. My surname is He and my name is Taosu. Nickname is Makasun. This year I'm 54 years old. I don't know how to study when I'm young. I love learning boxing, fighting every day, and fight people. When I was 10 years old, I always go to the gambling place to help people selling stuff. Every Sunday, big event, always in the casino selling stuff. That time always see people fighting using knife, cutting people, and the time my dream is to be a boss gangster of a gambling place. I stopped studying at 13 years old. I always help my brothers to find troubles like fighting. In the end, always ended up in the police station. 18 years old, I become popular. When I'm famous, I open up a gambling center. After I have my gambling center, I have money. When I have money, I always go to the nightclub drinking and women. That time we did not touch drug. I always tell my friend do not do drugs. When I'm 24 years old, I'm married, but I still always go to the nightclub drinking and women. 1995, I have a daughter and I also often go to West Malaysia drinking beer, women, every day until midnight, then head home. That time I started traveling and always hang out with gangsters. One day there is a gang boss asked me to take marijuana. My mind thinking that I would definitely addict to it, so what's gonna happen? I try for the first time, I don't feel anything. So I keep going the second, the third, the fourth time. So I become addicted. So I get high until the next morning, and sometime I get high till the second day of midnight, then I went home. Sometime I did it for 2 days and I went home. Every day I bring different women back home and take marijuana together while drinking women and sex. In 1998, I opened up a big disco mall called Macarena in Cebu. Every day there is a lot of people who gets high until sunrise and sometime 2 or 3 days it did not close. Continue to dance till the sunrise, sometime 2 days then go home. That time I started going home every day I take drugs. I became famous eating drugs. Every day bring different women and get high together. I get high until the sunrise and went back home. My wife always had a conflict with me and I still eating the drugs and I feel upset and started to hit my wife. I am very famous, always buy a lot of drugs and share with people. Always bring a lot of women and take drugs with me. Sometime after taking drugs, I feel very upset and start scolding people, hitting people, and simply doing sexual stuff with women. Every time change different women and share drugs with them. Every time different women. So we getting high until 2 to 3 days, then go home. Not long after that, I have a girlfriend. During year 2000, she started to pregnant with a daughter. In 2009, we broke off. In 2010, my family situation become bad and we divorced. At that time, I always in the nightclub doing drinking and drugs until sunrise. I am famous in that nightclub because I love to go there every day. If I don't go once a week, I go there every day. In 1 month, I go 28 days unless I am sick. I will not go, I will stay at home. I'm always famous, love to play until sunrise, love bringing women, and then love ordering a lot of beer, takes a lot of drug. Ketamine, happy pill, mix it together and eat. First, I take ecstasy. I feel very upset. After that, ketamine become so trending, so I took ketamine. Also, I took happy pills to eat. Sometime I have a bad mood and started to destroy people's shops. In 2002, in Cebu, Sarawak, we started to have a trending in gambling machine shop. I opened up a few gambling machine shop for 24 hours non-stop. I trick a lot of customer and win a lot of customer money because this thing can be controlled. The person who bet will definitely lose the game. Whoever bets will definitely lose the game. No matter how much you gamble, even if you win today, you will definitely come back and start gambling again because you want to win jackpot ma. Because your house wants to get jackpot. When you see a jackpot, there will be a very big prize. It is not easy as you think to get a jackpot. If you win a little. After you win, you will keep coming back and bet. Gambling machine and internet gambling is the same because the game is very attractive. Very attractive. If you gamble it, you will lose a lot. In my shop, if they want to take drug, I let them take drug. Because they take drug, they can play for 1 or 2 days until lose all, then head home. Then they feel want to head home. In the gambling shop, also have a lot of people come gambling until no money. At home have money, so we loan them money and let them loan a lot. Oh, until we have to go to their family and force them to pay back. I will have to lend you money because you definitely lose. If I didn't lend you, you won't lose. You only use your own money. You take 200, how can you lose? Can lose how much? I have to lend you money, lend you a lot of money. Few million at least. If you lose a lot, ma. If you lose, you only press the button and you won't feel that that is money. That is only number, only number. I always in the gambling shop, I don't know how many people I slept. One day, my dad find me about the money stuff. That night, I took ecstasy and high till sunrise. Also, I took happy pills. Didn't have proper sleep. In the gambling shop, my dad find me about the money stuff and I kick him and hit him. My family gets very angry and don't dare to talk back. I did not apologize to my father. After that, I go to Miri. I come to Miri and still go to nightclub and drink. Ecstasy and women. It's an everyday thing. As long I'm not sick, I will go every day. I love it until sunrise, then home. 2015, I fight people until I go jail for 2 months. In jail for 2 months, 60 days. I asked the cellmate how do they go in jail. Most of them answer they are doing drugs. 90% is drugs. They're doing drugs. There are a lot of people gamble or then owe money. After that, they do drugs, then stealing, and then robbing. Most of them they are taking drugs. They have the urge to take more drugs. After eat the drugs, they become more daring. After taking the drugs again, they take the people and start hitting them, and then they got caught for few years. Most of them took drugs and then they go in jail. When I'm in jail, every 60 days I ask the new cellmate how did they go to jail. Most of them answer they do drugs. And then I ask how many times they come to jail. Most of them saying 3, 4 or 5 times. Some took drugs and accidentally hit people until half dead. I also asked one of them saying that he killed his own daughter because he didn't know that it is his daughter. He thought that it's a monster and start fighting until it dies. In jail, I often heard people saying they do online gambling and then they lose the money and start stealing and robbing. I said after that I want to change and I want to do the same thing and become a normal citizen and start helping those people. After I started to go back, the first thing I did is I go to my family and start apologizing to them. That time I often go detoxification center. I learn more about the detoxification center when knowing them that they will help those people who do drugs and also send them to the place to change. I started to often go to school and do anti-drug campaign and start share to the young kids and tell the young one do not touch online gambling because once you touch online gambling you will lose. You will start using your mother, your father wealth. Once you online gambling, you will be addicted because the game is very attractive. I often tell the youngster do not involve in gangster. Involving in gangster will do things against the rule. It is not like what you think that you want to be gangster boss and then the boss, gangster boss will help you achieve your dream. They won't help you let you earn a lot, but don't think that you want to be gangster boss because when you involve in gangster, what's the money that you earn? Sometimes the money that you earn, you have to trade your life with it. It's not about the luck that you have that you become a gangster boss. Now it's not about gangster. Now it's about society. We are talking about society. I started to go school and start sharing about the online gambling because I know online gambling can be controlled. I always hang out with those people. Last time I study about gambling in Cebu. A lot of people knew I'm doing gambling and I know that it can be controlled by people and I recognize most of them. Even if you win free game, you win a lot of money. I won't pay you and I can reform my computer and won't let you have your money back. This is 100% if you keep on winning a lot. You don't say that you can win 10k, people will give you 10k. Don't think about it. Why a lot of young people gambling and start losing 100,000, 200,000, 300,000 because they want you to owe money. They saw your big house, they praise you a lot of money. When they're with you, they tell you, come gamble, come gamble. Don't worry about it. It's very easy to win. You can win a lot. Just press the button only. Just press only. But don't listen. It is very easy to win when you go start gamble. The person invite you to gamble wants to trap you. You will definitely lose a lot. When you lose a lot, you cannot afford, and they start introducing you a loan shark. He will definitely introduce you along. They will feel like it's not a lot. When it is a lot, they will go to your house and then start asking you to pay back. So I help those people. I see those youngsters only 17 years old and lose 100,000, 200,000. I also saw 21 years old lose 1 million. There's no way I give you 1 million to gamble because you know this is online. You definitely lose. He had to give you to gamble. After gamble, he will go to your house and force your family to pay back. Your dad care for you and start selling all his fortune to pay back for you. You think about it yourself. Is online gambling scary? 17 years old, you can't afford to gamble 5,000 and you don't have the money. Why they let you gamble? Because they want to make you fall in a trap. Because they know your home have great fortune. A lot of them play online gambling until annoyed and start taking drugs. A lot of them play online gambling in karaoke. After they taking drug, they will give you to gamble, letting you lose a lot of money. Other than that, they know they won't force you to pay. They will introduce to a along. The along is their people, and they'll introduce you to them. You own them gambling money around 100,000. The along will loan you 100,000. When the time comes, 1 week you have to pay how much interest? Some 1 week 2,000. Then when you can't pay, they will increase the interest and for a while become 1 mil. So that's why young one, do not try to online gambling. Launch out or whatever, those inviting you to gamble, friends want to trap you. They won't give you gamble 100 ringgit, 200 ringgit. He knew you have money. Unless you don't have money, you reload money in first. You win, they won't pay you. You win a lot, you won't get the money. Some very stupid. They send you message and give you free to gamble. Just don't gamble that. You will be very dumb. Even if you win 1 million, they will close the game. Why would they give you? You don't even know them. You don't be cheapskate. People let you gamble for free. You feel like you're good at it. Today you win a few thousand. The next few seconds you lose everything. Who gambles win and win until rich? These few years, online gambling makes too many people fallen. The dealers are the one that become rich. You youngster don't think you want to be broker inviting people to gamble. In the end, you will fall into the gambling trap. If you let them play, they can't pay back you the money. You want to play, you want to lend the money, and you won't lend small amount. You lend big amount like 10 million, 2 million, and that one night you're gonna lose all the gamble. How you gonna pay? You fall in the trap yourself. This happened many times already. Some youngster they say they want to earn fast. I want to earn fast money, but when they let you earn, you will fall into the trap. You won't earn those online money gambling. It's not something that you can anyway. It's letting others to earn money. You will need to sacrifice a lot of asset. Please do not touch online gambling. Whatever I share to you are all my experience. Young one, this is all my experience. When someone asks Asuna, you know about the online gambling? The knowledge I have for this is very high. When I'm young, I'm already learning gambling. I recognize all this gambling, online gambling. Sometime when I'm in gambling shop inside my Discord, I already put gambling machine, knowing that you will gamble and lose. Why? Because we can control this. 90% you will definitely lose. We won't let you win. You will win. You will definitely win. But when you win, you still the same. You will still come back and gamble. So please try to avoid gambling. You bet 10, you lose 10, huh? Not lose 9. It's lose 10. Even if you win 10, you will still lose after that if you still gamble lah. You must stop. You must stop already. Don't touch online gambling. Just don't do online gambling. The moment your hands start tap 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 tap, tap, you will start lose thousand already. Tap 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 tap. This show only number. So youngster, please do not touch online gambling. Don't ever learn to gamble. The moment you addicted, you are finished. You lose, you will still want to gamble. You lose, you still want to lend money. After lend money, you still want to lose again. In the end, you lose everything. Next, I will share about drugs. The drugs that I share is often seen. I will not share about those cocaine because people in Sarawak don't do cocaine. You must recognize it. Ketamine and cocaine are different. People in my place do ketamine more. Now I want to share more about marijuana. It uses cigarette way to smoke it. It is needed to put like cigarette to smoke it. You roll it and then the tip of the cigarette you twist it. You must put in a cigarette to smoke it. It smell like garbage area. They won't do in public because people can actually smell it. When they smoke it, they will suddenly smile, the eye high, very small. They talk about like what they like to eat, then they smile dumbly. This thing can be addictive. When you addict to it, you don't smoke. You will get mad easily. This marijuana they use water bottle to smoke. Must put in a water bottle and to smoke it. At home you put in a bottle to smoke. It's green in color, the marijuana. It's green and sticky. They must mix with cigarette. They won't do it in public. Only when they are alone, they will smoke it. The smell is very thick. You will need definitely know it. Next, I will introduce about ecstasy. I become very famous because of ecstasy. Everyone knows it that time. I know it is in Sarawak. If not known, it will be known very fast. I love buying ecstasy to eat. I don't do drugs. Everyone knows I don't put drugs. But I have a lot of money. I love buying a lot of ecstasy. I buy like 100 of it. One night I can have 10 or more drinks together with and eat together. That time when I first eat ecstasy, I get high till sunrise. This ecstasy leh, I know that whoever took ecstasy, husband and wife will definitely divorce. Do you know when eat one ecstasy, you at first eat half. When the kick start, you will need to start high and in the music and start dancing. When you eat, you will need to be in the music and start dancing. You must dance in the music. If not, you will feel very upset and start vomiting because your heart cannot stand. You will eat more of it and you will not able to stand it and you will start lying on the ground regardless your life in danger. Those people who take ecstasy, I seen too many husband and wife will definitely divorce because wife won't join you to get high. You get high, you high till morning ma. You don't get high for 1 or 2 hours. Ecstasy won't make you sleep. It's very bitter. You eat a little already very bitter. Sometime when you eat ecstasy, you will find those women who eat ecstasy to get high with. The woman at the bar will also get high with you until sunrise. This make your family relationship damage. This thing I see until I don't want to see already. This happening every time. The moment you start eating ecstasy, you feel great and you every night you will find this feeling to get high. But when you reach home, you don't sleep. You won't sleep. Istasile, a guy will not find a guy to get high. You will find another girl and start high and start hugging each other and then you feel great. This everyone will know. You won't face the world and get high yourself. Do you know one person standing there don't take drug? Can dance for 1 hour will get tired, but others can do until sunrise. When you finish high, you take more ecstasy and make you damage your relationship. Will definitely damage. I myself change a lot, seen a lot, touch a lot. I also seen people to take it until they are on the floor and die. That time it was in the west side. They will keep on eating and eating, get high, the effect just rush and then will make you die. When you take ecstasy, you won't sleep. If you sleep, your ear can hear the ee sound, and then you can hear the music sound, then you start taking the happy fight. This happy pill is red in color. It's not bitter. It's like poho poho, the sweet type. Poho poho sweet type. You don't take it like it's nothing, only one small piece. But you put it in the mouth, once it high, whatever you do, you don't even know when your whole body hot. I also took happy pills for sleeping for few hours. After that, I addicted to it. Every time I must eat happy pills. No matter morning or night, I only need to eat happy pills. I must rely on it to feel awake. Sometimes fighting, bad mood, it will become very serious. You rage easily. You do something you don't should not do. Those who take ecstasy will definitely take happy pills. Next, I'll introduce you about ketamine. Ketamine tastes like Ajinomoto. You need it to grind into powder. It must have a straw to suck it. Not use your hand to suck, but they use straw to suck it. Most of them use straw to suck because the ketamine from here go in. From here go in. I do take the ketamine. I also take ketamine, but I don't like to suck it because I afraid someone will mix it. A lot of people likes it. Most of them who put drugs will mix Ajinomoto, mix salt, mix a headache pill. They grind it to powder and then they suck it and feel headache and easily get nose cancer because I seen people have nose cancer. Nose bleeding, running nose. If you seen one person who take ketamine, he just started you can see him doing dumb smile. Like hee hee ha ha ha. Walk also cannot walk. Everything he see is upside down. If he is addicted, it is not to get high or like any other drugs. Every hour he needs to suck a lot of time. If bad mood, he will go to the toilet and suck it. If you see someone keep going to the toilet and suck it, he wash his face, his eyes red and wet, and nose a little white if he didn't clean properly. You can see the white color at the nose, keep seeing the white color. All this maybe are the one doing ketamine. Because you keep seeing one person keep going in and out the toilet, he must be sniffing the ketamine. If he didn't take it, the body will not able to endure because you are addicted. Your body will feel uncomfortable and also it will cause gastric. When you gastric, you will gastric pain for 2-3 days. If you eat something, also no effect. Need to go hospital. Need to go hospital for injection. But hospital injection doctor knows that you are doing drugs. So a lot of people don't dare to go hospital. They are forced to go private clinic. It also causes your kidney to shrink. When shrink, peeing is very hard. This is what I often see. Standing there for 1 hour cannot pee. Drip, drip, drip. Sometimes sniff till dripping blood. A lot of people do until the both kidney damage and the bladder cannot control. So he wear diaper. I seen a lot of people wear diaper. Recently, one friend also wear diaper. When sitting down, very smelly. He cannot control. This thing it will flow itself. But the people who do ketamine, they will mix those bad stuff inside. You don't even know what they mix inside. Very easy to make your kidney shrink. Injured. The organ inside of your body will shrink. Seriously will shrink. Long term people who take ketamine, the guy usually are the one that take ketamine. After doing for a long term, they will have impotence because it is made of numb drug, made of numb drugs. Like those elephant, those tiger, those type of numb drugs. You shoot them and then they numb and become very dizzy. They will mix a lot of stuff, like a lot of stuff, like those scientific drugs, like whatever scientific drugs you ever hear. I also don't know. So they mix it up and become a drug. So now a lot of young people do ketamine. Do you know most of them can hide on their body? Can hide those ketamine on their body? It's very easy to carry. Just one small packet and a straw, and then go to the toilet for a while and then start sniffing. It's not like shabu. Next I want to share is shabu. This shabu looks like an ice sugar shake, but this need a glass of water going through the filter and to suck it. When you suck it, for example, I do this before 2 or 3 days, I don't want to sleep and also don't want to eat. It is very, very suffering. When doing long term it every day, you won't feel want to sleep and you started to think a lot of things. If you take the shabu, you won't want to sleep. The one can sleep are the one do until very, very tired, until the kick no more then can sleep. The one who take shabu temper are very violent. The moment the kicks come in, the temper turns violent and must go and take more shabu. If take already, the temper is good, he or she will share anything, say anything. Those who take shabu also can sweat easily. You must know the sweat is a lot. You can feel the hand is cold, the whole body is cold. It's a different type of cold, a very special type of cold. The eye will be very red and you keep on sweating and sweating. You must have a glass of water, must have a glass. Some feel very uncomfortable and they will take a shrink and start injecting. After injection, it will cause AIDS. While sometimes they inject already, they pass it to the next person. They inject together. Very easy to get infected by the AIDS. About shabu, the people who take long term, there are teeth you can see each of them very sharp. The shabu teeth. I've seen a lot of shabu teeth. The teeth drop. Also, they don't even know. Very ugly to see. Those who do it long term will need at least 1 or 2 weeks, then can sleep. Very tired only, then can sleep. After sleep for a few days, they don't eat. They walk up and continue take shabu. Girls please don't take shabu. If you take shabu you 100% sleep with different type of guy because this cause you very flirty. You girls it will turn you very flirty. So you don't take shabu. Don't take shabu. Don't even try to take it. Once you try it, you feel nice. You definitely find different guy to sleep with. If you take shabu, I seen this a lot. So girls, please do not touch shabu. As long as drug, please don't take it. Don't say that you take it with your boyfriend. Unless your boyfriend got do drugs. No, no, no. Unless you keep following him and be with him. The guy who take drugs will also likes to switch different girl. They are definitely like to switch different girls. Shabu can make your body skin rotten. Your mind will start to think differently. Like you feel someone will try to kill you. Hallucinating and then you start hearing voices. You see, people, you start to feel like the person tried to kill you. The first time you're taking shabu will be taking with a group of friends. After that, you won't be with them. You will start hiding at home. And then the shabu, this making people hide at home to take. You won't on the aircon in a hot room and then you take shabu. When doing it, you cannot take with your friend because it will cause a fight. Because they will be suspicious of each other hurting them. They will be very suspicious. That's why this shabu can make a lot of people injure their own family. Also, hitting the family, treat the family with violence, especially those who take shabu. If he have a wife, the wife found out he took shabu, the wife talk a little to other people, he will start raging and suspicious of the wife having scandal. Suspicious of the wife having scandal. It will be. I seen a lot. I know because I did it before. Shabu, don't even try to take it. One time also don't. Next, I will share those drug juice. Now those drug juice is very trending. Orange juice have orange juice taste. Milo have Milo taste. One packet is around 4 to 500. So now I don't know how much, but this drink can make 6 to 7 cups to drink. A lot of people don't know. Or go to those nightclub. Only nightclub karaoke got sale. Those supermarket or market, they don't sell this. They make this Milo and then they start drinking and then make it again and then drink and then got this Milo taste and then the head will start giddy very fast and then some girl told me that 3 seconds already don't even recognize people. They start to take off their shirt and then your body will turn very hot. A lot of people take this drug and die. On the spot case in Kuching also got one person go to karaoke. It's a uni student. He died on the spot after taking it. Also got one, my gangster friend. It's an underling, also drink and die. He said his heart cannot endure. A lot of people doesn't know one cup. You don't know. You drink another cup, you don't even know. If you hang out with the people who take drugs and you didn't drink, they will ask you to keep on drinking because you don't know. You drink 1, 2 cups, your heart already cannot endure. Because this drug juice, it's like this. It is include shabu, ecstasy, ketamine, and any other drug added inside and mix and make. That's why it's easy to get high. There is people in Miri drink until die, but it's after a few days then die, slowly then die. When you drink it, you got this hallucinating. You think of something unhappy, you start to do bad things. When you think of something happy, you keep on smiling and laughing dumbly. Those doing in long term, very easy to get addicted. Very easy to get addicted. You will keep on thinking to go those places and also will not make you sleep. Just to let you know, drugs will not make you sleep. Drugs will not make you sleep. It's you do it until you get very, very tired. You feel numb, then you sleep. You do drug, also you won't have appetite. You will start to hate eating. I seen a lot of people do those drugs. I know one respectful child and then study very good. When they after taking the drug, he start to treat the family differently, become very fierce. Also, when people start to take the drug, you must be rich. Also, can trick family to and lie to the family just to get it. When you trick until you know money, you cannot get the money to buy drug. You will treat your family differently and fiercely. It must be like this. It makes you lose your dignity. Let's say about me, I took a lot of drugs and then I start hitting my dad. Last time I'm not that daring to hit my dad. No matter my dad right or wrong, I won't hit my dad. After I took the drug, my temper turned very violent. I start hitting people. This will make you start hitting people. Next, young people, please don't trust people so much and help them carry stuff. Don't trust people give you free ride to kill and enjoy. Now, those who do drugs don't have compassion no matter how. They bring you enjoy later, they come back, they ask you carrying stuff. Like how I said just now, help to take the drug juice, let you bring the Milo 3-in-1 coffee, also let you bring, who knows what will happen, you get caught, you are the one get caught. That time you don't even know what is going on. You get caught, then you realize that you are carrying drugs. You don't try to trust your friend also sometime. Now the society is really different. In jail last time, those who do drugs, they told me they love to use those youngsters. They know you like to have fun and enjoy. So they let you play, they let you eat, they let you travel and play. So sometimes when you carry those things, they let you pass, you don't even know. When it didn't pass, you get caught, you start crying, and then you told the police whoever gave it to you, no use, because when your drugs is on your hand, you will definitely get caught. It will be you, definitely you. Don't know, either death sentence or jail for lifetime. Your father, your mother, you will spend a lot of money on a lawyer and still won't be able to win in a court. Now I will tell you, there is a lot of people play those vapes. Now a lot of people play vape by putting shabu inside these vapes to suck. They will keep on sucking and make your body uncomfortable. It's even easier to make you addicted. It is because there is a lot of flavor. It is hard to get caught also. Those who do drugs can see through and you are sucking the drug or you're putting drugs in the vape. Because vape can have apple flavor, polo flavor or any other flavor. They put the shabu inside the vape and suck it. And also easy to get addicted. Very easy to get addicted. But your health will make your life shorten. There is also a trending on the electric cigarette. You know those one strap type of cigarette? They just started trending. One stick is around 100 ringgit. They make it and then also they easily get addicted. They here already have it. Whatever I tell you are all exists right here now. Except cocaine here don't have. A lot of people made a mistake between ketamine and cocaine. Ketamine is ketamine, cocaine is cocaine. Cocaine is more in Hong Kong, Taiwan, or the West Malaysia, which has some effect. Here don't have people doing it. I know it because whatever I share to you is often seen here. The often seen drug. Those are usually seen. Also, those who do long term, they will definitely do drugs 2 3 days still doing it. It's not like they're doing once a month. After they take it, they will change after that. No, no, no. The person who is addicted, once they go to that place, he will start to think of doing it. He will go and find the money. You must know that they will have money and the money will not last. Drug will use a lot of money and it is very very expensive. Once you buy one packet, the next you will get another type of drugs. And then it's not like you get only one type of drugs. When you take marijuana, you feel upset. You take ecstasy, you feel upset, you add ketamine. You feel uncomfortable, you start to add shabu. Then now you take fruit drugs. I never tried fruit drug because I had changed already. That time I just started. So I don't like taking those fruit juice stuff. Because I afraid people will mix it, so I don't touch all this drug. I already turned into good man, so I don't have a chance to touch it. So now I have a lot of friends taking all this drug. They told me what it tastes like. So many have died. So please don't take this drink these drugs. Still, those have take drug, especially girls. Don't say that you took the drug, but your child, when born, they will be in danger. It might have a special side effect. I have seen a lot of born special. Some cannot move. Also, some have this drug. Don't say that you do drugs won't make this happen. No, don't say that. You'll be very afraid when you're pregnant. You will be very afraid. You definitely be very afraid because those who take drug every time will definitely scared. Scared on how the child is going to be born. How is the child it's will be like that. I know this will happen because a lot of girls that know me who took drugs told me they are scared when they are pregnant. Still, some drugs they are mostly seen turn into violent temper. The temper are very violent. Sleeping time also different. Sleep only 2 hours. Eating also no time. Eat or not eating also like that. So the schedule is not consistent. Once you talk about him, he become very upset with you. You talk about him, he turn become very upset. He thinks that you are all wrong. He thinks that he's the best by taking shabu. Not only shabu, often taking other drug also can become like this. Depression. They talk about depression. They don't care about sleeping time anymore. 3 or 4 days, then sleep. Sometimes 1 week, then sleep. Some 3 months also then sleep. The nerve inside the brain explode and die. I have a lot of friends. The nerve in the brain explode and died. Some took already they start cutting their hand at the below the palm there, the nerve there. So they cut and cut so they feel satisfied. After cut and satisfied, then it start to bleed. And then also some start thinking the things that they don't exist. Some say that someone is looking for them. Some started doing suicide. Also some think that have people want to kill him. All those feeling. Some often they see things that we cannot see, like it's not normal like us seeing. Some also make them ask them to do suicide. I also have people beside me that said they took the drug and suicide because they heard a voice ringing in their head telling them to suicide. This is how the drug works. I feel that every drugs are like that. It's not only shabu. Doing also simply doing sex is a guarantee 100%. You will definitely have hallucination. It would definitely start hitting family, and I've seen a lot already. Those who took drug, you must avoid drug. This time, drug will treat you very bad, deeply. Treat your family even worse. Every time I go the detoxification center and help those people, every time their family come to me and see me, they start tearing up. You say you weren't addicted. I try one time. A lot of drugs started like that because of trying for the first time. Also, especially making friends. Friends that doing drug, you must avoid. Those friends will also invite you to do drugs. 100% you doing drugs. Last time, like me, the ecstasy comes in. I ask my friend to do drugs together. If you said today you don't do want to do drugs, you always want to hang out with them. And also one day you have a bad time, bad day, you definitely start doing drugs already. Definitely will. 100%. When you do drugs, you will feel great. You start liking it. Every day you will find drugs annoying you taking it, and happy it you take it until your mental health got problem. It will be like that. Your thinking will be different. Your temper also will be more violent. Unless you are the person who do a few year, do one time, take one time. The one that do 1 year, that is not 1 year, take one time also. Those people will stop taking. They will stop taking. If you took it and you feel satisfaction, you will start to get addicted. Especially warn the girls please do not take drug. If you think about it, that you have friends who take drugs, will they keep changing their boyfriend? They will. You are normal, so you won't change your boyfriend that easily. Those take drugs will especially change boyfriend. You often today you see one friend has a new boyfriend, they will change a new one. Then tomorrow again they will change a new one again. This is the drug we often see. I also want to warn everyone, if got friend that's taking drug, don't say you want to save him, so you want to help him. So you actually can do this. You help someone else to help him. Bring those experienced people to help him. If you want to help him, you will not able to endure. The drug temptation will be there. He will ask you to take drug with him. So try to avoid those. 100% you must avoid those friends. Alright, next I warn everyone, a dip of drug removes of life. You must keep away from drugs. Youngsters, everyone, you must keep away from drugs. Now drug is everywhere. It's very scary. Everywhere you go, you will see drug. You won't think it's there. You will never think sometimes it's here or there. It is very easy to get caught by it. Now in Sarawak, most people who take drugs are the middle school girls. In the whole state of Sarawak, whole nation of Sarawak, Malaysia, the middle school girls are the one who take the most. In conclusion, actually that's all for me today. And also, I want to warn everyone: when you see drug, you face those drug and say no. Face them and say no. Keep away from those drug. Be respectful to your family and your parents, and keep away from those friends who take drugs. Alright lah. Okay, that's all from me today. Thank you everyone.